Hey, John Chappell here, and we're back with Titans Return Megatron. I originally said I wouldn't bother transforming him back, but it just made me feel bad for not completing a review, so we're back. Anyway, back as we should be doing, let's talk about how the robot looks. Well, as expected, it looks like Megatron himself. That's nothing out of the ordinary. And as I said, this mold is meant for Blitzwing. So no surprises if you see Blitzwing in him. Even the red decalings here is rather nice. Let's talk about the articulation. Okay. The head is on those Titan Master things. You can move the head, or you can move the whole section. One of the two. The shoulders go in and out, either here, or up here. Forwards and backwards, and 360 if you allow them to. He bends at the elbow, rotate at the bicep. Hands, nothing. Waist, nothing. Hips, forwards and backwards. Inwards and outwards. Thigh swivel, rotates. 360 if you allow them to. Bends at the knee. And feet, nothing. So we've got ourselves pretty standard articulation here. So that's that. And especially the fusion cannon. I mean, you've got to plug it on his right arm. There is no exception. You've got to plug it on his right arm. Anyway. So, this is what he looks like. And why not get a close-up on the head? Looks a lot like Megatron from the 1980s cartoon. Pretty nice. Decepticon logo. The silver stickers here. And overall, he's pretty nice. Now, let's transform him back to the jet mode. Remove the fusion cannon. And put that off to the side. We must return the tread arms. We can do that in 3 steps. Fold the back panel down. Rotate the top panel round. Now rotate the arm round. And that's it. That's 3 steps for the tread arms. Remove the head. Let's put Doomshot off to the side. Fold the little things down. And they might pop out. Bring the arms out. Straighten them out. Like this. Let's go to the legs. Open the little compartments up. Fold the toe in. And then slide them in. A lot like the Combiner Wars. What do you know? An engineering from a year or 2 ago made its way here. Okay. And now, you've got to line up the little tail wings. If you don't, as you know, things will not line up. Take the chest. Bring it down on a double hinge. Okay. Untab the shoulders. Rotate them to the back. Then up. And this will tab in place. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Nice. Now, bring the arms down on this hinge, and they'll tab in place. And this section's got a slot and a peg right here. Do the exact same thing with the other side. Bring the tail wings down. Fold the top part of the wing out. Bring the turret, untap the turret. Bring it to the back. Unfold the chest. Flip the chest. Open the cockpit. Fold out the nose cone. If you can. There we go. Bring the nose cone, bring the turret down and in place. They'll become the landing gear. Bring the wings down. And let's take Doomshot. In a sitting position. Now we can put him in. And close up the cockpit. Now let's make sure we've got everything lined up. And that's it. Okay, what we can do with the fusion cannon. What can we do with it now? Sorry. We can split this in half. And this part, with two little tabs here, and slots here. What we can do is put that together. And there you go. We can do this. But I don't really want to do that. Now everything's lined up. Now there's no other way. So, as I said, this is his strongest mode. This mold definitely is meant for Blitzwing. Now, let's turn him into the tank. Sorry for bumping you once again. Hold on a second. I'm going to lower you down now. So, expect a little noise. I'm back. Okay, now let's turn him into the tank. Open the cockpit, remove the Tides Master, or in my case, he simply flies out. That's twice. Put him off to the side, fold the nose cone in, and close the cockpit up, like you're going to the robot mode. In fact, fold the tips in like you're going to the robot mode. Okay, fold the tail wings up. Bring the turret out and up. Flip the chest down and in. And most likely, you will pop these pieces up. Don't worry, push them in, push them back in. That's fine. Take the arms, untap this part, bring it up, and this section will tab in the upper part of the torso. Like in robot mode. Like in the robot mode. The other side is exactly like the first. Everything is like this. Take the tail wings. You want to bring them out in a way that it looks like this. If you don't do this, things will not be easy for you. turn the turret round, and at this point, slide it in. Now, take these sections, unpeg them. There's a peg here, and the hands will go right in that. This is what I'm talking about. It lines up like this. The other side is exactly like the first. That's good. Slide the chest in all the way, because if you don't, he's not going to roll very smoothly. Take the wings, fold them down. Make sure you've got these slid in place. Bring the wings down, like this. And actually, that's it. That's the tank mode. All we've got to do now, where did Doomshot go? Where did he go? He's hiding on me. He's hiding. Where is he? Come on. Where are you? There you are. Looks like he wanted to be reviewed longer. Open the turret up. And now, using these slots, and that slot here, we put him in. Ah, my bad. Close the windscreen or canopy, whatever you want to call it here. And now you've got him in. Which is pretty nice. Now, one thing you can do. Take the main part of the fusion cannon and slide it over the barrel. As you can see, this is much more in the World War II tank looking thing. Even Blitzwing has it longer. So it slides in place using this peg. And I don't think you can see it, but there's a slot in here. And this is what it looks like. Pretty nice. It looks a lot like the War for Cybertron Megatron. It looks a lot like that. And this gun, what do we do with that? Nothing, I suppose. Although this is a thing where a Titan Master can ride it, though. Or something like that. As I said, the tank mode is weak. The weakest mode out of them all. But this is because this mold is not meant for Megatron. It's meant for Blitzwing. Okay, let's talk about how he rolls. He rolls okay. Especially on rough surfaces, he rolls rather well. But on smooth surfaces, he's not going to do well. At all. So, and the weapons combine using this peg, and there's a slot in here. Wait, no, I've got it backwards. My bad. There's a slot here and a tab in here. I don't think you can see it. No, it blends in too well. It combines and forms the fusion cannon. That's that. What did I think of this figure? He's a really good figure. Although, if I had Blitzwing, this mold would be amazing. But right now I've got Megatron. This was part 2 of Titans Return Megatron. And as always, see you later.